Rome once ruled the world with silver. Not armies, not laws, silver. A Roman coin could buy food in Egypt, pay soldiers in Gaul, and settle debts in Asia, without question. Merchants trusted it. Soldiers fought for it. Empires accepted it. But 2 centuries later, those same coins were nearly worthless. Not because of barbarians, not because of collapse, not because Rome was conquered. Rome destroyed its own money, quietly, gradually, legally, and most people never saw it coming, because the most dangerous collapses don't begin with fire and invasion. They begin with policy. If you think this is ancient history, stay with me, because the same playbook is being used today. Early Rome understood something modern societies forget. Money is not wealth. Money is trust. For centuries, Rome minted silver coins called the denarius. Each coin contained nearly pure silver, around 95 to 98%. That mattered, because when a Roman merchant accepted a denarius, he didn't need to trust Rome. He trusted the metal. Silver couldn't lie. Silver couldn't be printed. Silver couldn't be debated away. This is why Roman money worked across the known world. A trader in Alexandria didn't care who the emperor was. A soldier in Hispania didn't care about politics in Rome. They cared about weight, purity, consistency. The denarius was stable for generations, and that stability built something far more powerful than armies: a middle class, artisans, farmers, merchants, veterans. They could save, plan, build. Rome didn't dominate the world by force alone. It dominated because its money worked. But success creates a dangerous illusion that the system is permanent. Empires don't collapse when they're weak. They collapse when they're overextended. As Rome expanded, costs exploded. More legions, longer borders, bigger bureaucracies, more public works, more pensions for retired soldiers. Victory was expensive, and here was Rome's problem. Raising taxes was politically dangerous. Citizens revolted. Elites resisted. Provinces rebelled. So emperors searched for another solution. Not one that looked like a tax. Not one that caused riots. Not one people would immediately notice. They found it in the mint. Instead of collecting more silver, they changed what silver meant. At first, the change was small, almost invisible. A little less silver in each coin, a little more copper mixed in. The coin looked the same, felt the same, had the same stamp of authority. But inside it was different. Rome paid soldiers with these new coins. The state could now mint more money using the same amount of silver. And for a while, it worked. Markets didn't panic. Trade continued. Life went on. This is the most dangerous stage of monetary collapse, when nothing seems wrong. But merchants are not fools. They noticed coins weighing less, sounding duller when dropped, corroding faster. Older coins vanished from circulation. People hoarded the good silver and spent the bad. This is a law older than economics itself. Bad money drives out good money. Rome responded the only way governments ever do, by minting even more. Each emperor debased further than the last. 90% silver, 80%, 60%, 40%. Eventually, less than 5% silver, By the 3rd century, Roman coins were silver in name only, thinly washed copper discs pretending to be money. And trust began to die. As trust collapsed, prices exploded. Food doubled, then tripled, then rose weekly. Soldiers demanded higher pay because their wages bought less. The state raised taxes to compensate. Farmers fled their land. Merchants stopped accepting coins. Trade slowed. Rome tried price controls. They failed. Rome tried punishment. They failed. Rome tried force. That failed too, because inflation is not a crime problem. It's a confidence problem. When money stops working, society doesn't collapse instantly. It frays. People stop saving, stop planning, stop trusting. Barter returns. Grain for labor, wine for tools, protection for food. Money, the thing that once connected the empire, now divided it. Rome still had gold, still had land, still had armies, but it no longer had belief. The middle class was crushed first. Savings evaporated. Fixed incomes died. Generational wealth disappeared. Only 2 groups survived inflation, those close to power and those with real assets. Everyone else fell. Citizens tied themselves to estates just to survive. Free Romans became something close to serfs, centuries before medieval feudalism officially began. Rome didn't fall in one moment. It hollowed itself out from the inside. By the time invaders arrived, the system was already broken. Today, money no longer jingles. It glows on screens. No silver content to test. No weight to feel. No sound to compare. Debasement is invisible. No emperor announcing it. No coins changing color. Just larger numbers. More zeros. Less purchasing power. The psychology is identical. Spend now. Save later. Trust authority. Until trust breaks. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Rome didn't run out of gold. It ran out of honesty. If you want to understand the future of money, power, and empires, you don't look forward. You look back. If this story changed how you see money, subscribe. This channel exists to expose the financial truths history tried to warn us about. Watch the next video, because Rome wasn't the last empire to destroy its own currency. It was just the first to prove how easy it is.